Hello, gorgeous souls. I hope this finds you well and happy on this Friday morning or whenever you're watching this message. My apologies, I was not with you yesterday. I'd given myself some space just to step back and have a day of self-care and just rebalance. Nothing wrong, just making sure I keep in balance. But I'm very glad to be back with you today and hope that you are all well. Thank you for joining me in this moment for your angel and crystal message. So the beautiful Divine Feminine Oracle. Let's see what your angel message is for you for today. So thank you, angels, for bringing forward a message for everyone for today. Thank you, thank you. Oh, there we go. Oh, we've had her before. Layla, communicate with the spirit world. Nice, beautiful golden colour. Also, what I love above her head is a bird of prey. Whenever I see a bird of prey, I always feel that it's a beautiful message from spirit, that what I'm thinking, what I'm doing, that I'm on the right path, that I'm supported, that I'm protected. We're really lucky where we live. We get a lot of kites and they're such beautiful birds and they don't fly really high. So like birds like buzzards will fly higher than the kites, and sometimes they're so low. They're literally like the top of the house and you can see their faces and yeah, absolutely. And they're so acrobatic. I love them. So this is about what messages are you receiving from spirit. Morning, darling ones. So for me, the birds of prey are really prevalent. If I'm going somewhere and I'm going to do something and I'm driving along the road and a bird of prey flies over, I just know that I'm supported, that it's a message from the angels to say I'm on the right path. So what do you get from spirit? Is it the robin that's hopping around in your garden? Is it the butterfly or the bumblebee? Maybe it's the blackbird, the feathers that turn up, the coins that turn up, the things that turn up mysteriously. Spirit are working with us all of the time, and their energy is so light and their vibration is so high that we're not always aware of them. And they appreciate that as physical beings, we like something physical to give us that validation, to give us that reassurance and comfort. So know that spirit work really, really hard to bring us whatever it is. I think I've shared with you before, there was a time when, because I create the manuals that go with the courses that I teach, and there was a new course that I was developing and I had to write the manual, and I only had the afternoon to write this big section of it, and my mind was completely blank. So I called on Archangel Gabriel to help me find the right words. And as I glanced out of the window, there were all these white butterflies. I mean, dozens of white butterflies all over the hedge. And then suddenly it came, everything I needed to write. And I just typed away. I didn't even think about what I was writing. It was only when I read it afterwards, I thought, wow, this is beautiful. And as I looked up and looked back out of the window, all these butterflies just took off. It was incredible. And it was a sign. I knew Archangel Gabriel had been supporting me, helping me, and I'm absolutely convinced it was Gabriel that was channeling all that I'd written. It was the most beautiful thing. So Layla comes forward to remind you that spirit, the angels, our loved ones in spirit, your spirit guides, are working really hard around the clock for us. And when we get that sign, when we get that message, that physical message, when something unusual turns up, or whether we get the robin in the garden, whatever it is, know that spirit are there supporting you, inspiring you. Sometimes it's to give you you a little nudge, sometimes a little shove. Come on, you can do this. We are supporting you. You are protected. Be true to yourself and follow this through. But whatever those messages are, whether they come today, whether they come every now and again, or whether they come every day, know that Spirit are working for you, and they know that you appreciate those signs, those messages from them, those physical messages. Maybe it's a track that comes on the radio. Maybe it is the letter or the call or the message from a friend out of the blue. But that is Spirit, the angels, really helping us, really supporting us. And that's a really beautiful thing. So when you feel those messages, when you sense them and see them, give your gratitude to them so that they know that you have received it loud and clear. So, who had snow on Wednesday? We did. It didn't stay very long. It tried to lay on the grass, but it was a bit too wet, so it wasn't going to stay. I didn't have to travel anywhere, so I was really blessed. I was doing some work and I could watch the snow out of the window. The cats didn't want to go out in the snow, but it was nice for a little while. That sense of magic and fairiness and Christmas round the corner. But if you had some heavy snow, I hope you were okay. So it felt right to bring forward today this beautiful little crystal that many of you may have, snowflake obsidian. It's really beautiful. It's a lovely, lovely protection stone. But also what it does, it helps to ground us. It helps to center us. It helps us to be present. So when we've got a lot of things going on and we feel like our mind is all over the place and we're finding it hard to concentrate, snowflake obsidian is fantastic because it helps to keep us centered, it helps to keep us grounded, but it also can help bring clarity and focus to the mind so that as we're dealing with whatever we're dealing with, it gives us the mental strength to deal with it. It gives us that clarity to find the solution, to find the answers, to focus on it so that we can progress through it rather than feeling like that our mind is all scattered. It helps us to be honest with ourselves so that as we're dealing with things, we can do it from a place of authenticity, and it really helps us to be, because we feel clear in our mind, it helps us with our boundaries because it helps us to say no. It helps us to respect ourselves and that sense that we are grounded, we're protected, we have clear sense of vision of what we're doing. So enjoy your snowflake obsidian because it's really rather lovely. So thank you, all of you, for joining me. I hope you've got a wonderful day ahead of you. Mine's the usual busy Friday and teaching the Angelic Lightworker second degree at the weekend. So I'm very excited because we will work with oracle cards, but this weekend I get to teach them how to do angel readings with ribbons, and it's marvellous. Anyway, my darling ones, whatever you have got going on, and thank you as always for joining me. Thank you for your hearts and your likes and your comments. Thank you on your lovely YouTube. Thank you also for subscribing, and together we create a bigger, better angel community, and we spread our light a little further and a little further. So thank you so much for that, darling ones. And whatever you are doing today, remember to be kind to yourself, nurture yourself and cherish each other. And I wish you love, light and angel blessings, and have a wonderful day.